everybody. How's it going? How you doing? Oh, let me get my microphone closer to me so it doesn't sound muffled. All right. So how's everybody doing today? Let me get my camera lined up better. I was just in a meeting with my SIP provider. Went really good. Um, they're required legally to tell me about any complaints that are made to the carriers. Hey, Dr. Death, you're doing it again. Thank you so much, Dr. Death. You're helping my YouTube channel tremendously by doing this. I'm doing great, folks. I'm looking forward to today's stream. It's going to be a weird one. It's Friday. What I was saying is I received a complaint on the which I had to look at. A scammer reported me calling them with my call pimping and claimed I did it at 5:15 p.m. Eastern, which I didn't do because I stopped my call pimping before noon. And so I had a meeting with my SIP provider and he laughed with me. He goes, yeah, we pretty much shot it down. He goes, they're gonna do everything they can to stop me, and that was one of them. He goes, so as long as I keep a record of what I'm doing, I think I'll be fine. It's just funny. They get desperate, and it's not a hard process for them to do it at all. They just visit a web page and they say such and such number called us over and over and cussed at us and cursed, blah blah blah, and it. Anyways, I spoke a little bit about him. I said, do you know who Scammer Blaster was? And he goes, hell yeah, I do. He goes, that dude got his operation suspended for call pumping. And he goes, you're not call pumping, Ray. We would know it if you were. He goes, you're not in any way, shape, or form. He goes, I'm blown away by the performance of the last month. And so no, I did discuss with them. I guess in January, the federal government is going to crack down even harder on telco companies, which it's kind of a joke, but Shaken Stirred has fallen flat. And if you know anything about it, Shaken Stirred was supposed to be the answer to robocalls, but it was a day late and a deal short. Our government is so slow at responding to things like that. They came out with Stake Insured just right before the pandemic, which killed robocalls. So the robocalls stopped not because of Shake and Stirred. Now think about it. The United States Federal Communications Commission, or whatever you want to call them, FCC, figured out that they would make a rule that the world would follow. Do you think the world is going to follow when it comes to phones? Canada jumped in. The UK jumped in. I'm sure Australia jumped in. But do you think India jumped in? China? Oh, yeah. The United States made a law. We're going to obey it. On phone calls. So it's a joke. So in typical knee-jerk fashion, the government said, well, fine, we're going to make it even harder to make up for the mistake that we made with Shake and Stirred. So they're implementing a know your customer policy where top-level carriers have to know the providers that are selling their services. And those providers need to know their endpoint customers. It has to be a one-on-one relate. And he goes, Ray, don't worry about it. He goes, if anything, I'll get your permission to spy on one of your phone calls and I'll record it. And I'll show those carriers that you're not doing a robocall. You're harassing criminals. So they were really cool about it. So anyways. That's actually really good news. Other things that you may have seen. The title of the stream is Scammer Pranks Live. So for anyone who knows me, that was the original title of my live streams 4 years ago. I called it Scammer Pranks Live. And um, at the time, I was experimenting with different ways to deal with refund scammers. And I heard down through the collective of other scam baiters that the title I was using was making it sound like I wasn't a serious scam baiter. And so I adopted the other title, Calling Scammers Live. And then I ran crazy calling PCH scammers, reporting money mules, calling refund scammers, gathering cash money mules, banks, and what have you and what not. Well, things are going to change. I'm no longer going to go after money mules and things like I used to be. And there's a reason. PCH money mules are not the same anymore. They aren't the old ladies and old men who are victims. Thank you, Alex. And thank you for gifting a membership also. I'm still going to go after banks and mules. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to make it my primary focus. I'm instead going to turn my attention 100% to public education, and then second to that, making the scammers have a hard time doing what they do. At the 0th level is the victim. So all the work I do is to save and prevent victims. There's been changes in the scammer landscape. I had a discussion with some other scam baiters yesterday on their thoughts, and apparently the scammers are no longer going to be in large call centers. They are, if they are, they're clandestine, and they're not doing the typical receive call routine. They're probably dial out only. More likely, the scammers that we talk to are going to be small outfits, and that's what I'm finding with my call pimp. A tech support scammer, and we do have one to call right now, typically has between 10 and 15 agents working for them. A refund scammer is much smaller, having anywhere between 5 and 10 agents. Now here's the kicker. On some of these tech support scammers, the number I'm calling is one of several that call center is using. But I'm also proposing, I'm thinking it's possible the scammers are dividing their staff. Their most experienced scammers are not receiving phone calls, and we know them as closers. But I think they're a larger group now, and I think they are concentrating on closing the calls that the smaller group called the opener creates by receiving calls. But also those closers are calling existing victims or victim lists and concentrating their income on that segment, which is a segment that us scam baiters cannot get to. So as you should be aware, scammers are criminals, and like any criminal, they're going to evolve so that they can't get resistance. And one of the better ways is to not take phone calls, but to make them instead. I believe that's what's happening. We're seeing more scammers doing outbound and fewer doing inbound. I think the scammers are still there. They've just changed the way that they do things. Other tactics they use, they take inbound, but they won't take it from a VoIP line. I discovered a tech support scammer that would not take a phone call from my SIP provider. I had to use Google Voice, and even that got blocked, but I could still call it with my cell phone. So we're going to start seeing scammers discern calls from VoIP lines, and when you call the tech support number, It said enter your customer ID. If you call it with your cell phone, hello, welcome to Microsoft. See, so that's happening too. Um, in spite of what Chappie said yesterday, there's a drastic reduction in robocalls. Um, I think there are more text scams than there are robocalls right now. And there still are a lot of email scams. But the groups doing the inbound are much smaller. As a result, I'm going to turn my attention to making the scammers miserable and less focus on trying to get. I got a frog in my throat. I can't seem to get rid of. Okay, I'm better. Let me finish my coffee and we'll get started. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's a drastic drop in numbers because scammers are not taking inbound calls. They're focusing on, I mean, to put it to you another way, if I wanted to, I can take $100 and I can buy the names of addresses of people between the ages of 50 and 75 with an income of more than $60,000 a year. I can go out and get those lists. I can say, I only want people in California. I can tick off these filters and I can get a prime list of potential clients that I can then market to. I can then send them emails or I can call them and introduce myself. Or as a scammer, I can send off a fake invoice directly to their text message. I could call them and tell them that they owe money to Amazon. See, that's the kind of scammer that scambaiters will never be able to get to. So let's say one of my subscribers is on that list, and they send me an email, say, Ray, I just got contacted by this scammer. They sent this invoice to me. So I proceed to try to call them from my number, and they won't answer because I'm not on their list. That is what's going to happen. Scammers are fine-tuning their operation to not take calls en masse, but to reduce those and then to also only concentrate on existing lists that are probably more profitable and more reliable. So that's what I'm saying. That is a result of what scambaiters have done to the scammers. So the scammers pose the question, how can we stop all these idiots from calling us? And the answer is, stop taking calls. Let's find victims a different way. That's what they're doing. Anyways, enough of that. It's not necessarily bad news. It means, but what it does mean is we need to educate the public, because doing that right now is more damaging to scammers than scam baiting them. I mean, that's kind of a misstatement. I have to scam bait the scammers to educate the public, but you're going to start seeing videos on YouTube of me describing the anatomy of a scam and illustrating scams I've done in the past in an effort to educate. Meet the Huckers is 100% public education and entertainment. So that's where I'm at. It's a new frontier, basically. It's evolving. So, all right, we're gonna call this scammer, and they're probably gonna block the first 3 or 4 attempts I make to call them. They might not. We'll see.
Thank you for calling support. My name is Matt. How may I help you?
I'm calling because I have a message on my screen that's telling me my computer has been blocked.
All right, don't be worried, sir. We are here to help you in every possible way. Can
Well,
you
that's
tell
good
me
to
what
hear.
were you doing on the computer?
I
Sorry.
was I was on the Ricto. I'm trying to snarfle up my Gimper, and when the Gimper didn't show, I had to do Plan B, a sequence of stages. When I went to stage 1A, the flopper didn't show either, and as a requirement per my concepts, I had to go to the Nibu, and when I clicked on it, I got this message. It's something my family's been. He hung up. I think he's been baited by me before. Sending the first call. These guys are getting to know me. I call pimp them every day. Okay, it's ringing.
Thank you for calling online support. This is Emma. How can I help?
Flash, I love you! But we only have 14 hours to save
Sending
the
5 calls.
What has
5.
India done to you that makes you want to disgrace an entire country? I feel bad for your fellow countrymen. They don't claim you, and neither do your parents. What a loser you are.
Welcome to
Thank you for
customer
calling
support. My
support.
name is
This is
David.
Alex.
Calling support, you are talking to Nick. How can I help you?
Hello.
Thank you for calling customer support. How can I help you?
Hello, can you hear me?
Thank you for calling
Hello?
online support. This is Emma. How can I help you?
Increasing it to 10.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Am I audible to you? Hello? Hello? Hello?
They're hanging up. Okay, I think we got them. That was quick. 7 of them answered, and they may have disconnected already. Running a test. Running a test. Holy crap. Thank you, everybody. Okay, so that's an example. I've been pimping them for quite a bit now. But it's they literally knew what was happening. The first scammer recognized my strange questions. We will return to them later. What I'm doing right now is recording my my calling log. Let me get this captured and I'll insert that into my
Go ahead,
spreadsheet.
scammer. Make my
Yeah, make my day. Okay, so the other thing that I'm probably gonna start doing, I'm gonna call Pimp. I'm gonna call Pimp for 1 to 2 numbers, and then start calling scammers and call Pimp them while I'm scam baiting them. The reason for that is by pimping them, I'm getting rid of them. I won't be able to scam bait them, so I have to keep some of them baitable. I can't destroy them all. So that's my line of thinking. And even today, I don't know if I'm going to be able to scam bait them because it's Friday and it's just a weird day. I can tell you right now. It says tech support, tech scam, and the phone number. But that's where it's coming. Fridays are notoriously bottom of the barrel anyway, meaning they pretty much take Fridays off. Didn't used to be that way. Like I said, I honestly think there's still lots of scammers. They're just... Oh, I gotta rename that with today's date. Tech scam 11/17/2023. Phone. There we go. All right. So I think I'm gonna create a cloud-based database that'll even be better for this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we can call this Scammers for Breakfast. That's not a bad idea. Well, scammers, we're also in the middle of scammer holidays. India, as much as I don't like scammers, I love India. India has lots of holidays, and one of their neatest holidays is Diwali. I'll show you some pictures. Diwali is remarkable. I kind of wish we had that in the United States. But if you if you look up Diwali and then Google it, you'll see images like this. It's probably a fire hazard, but I'm sure they've mastered it. But here's some pictures. It's called the Festival of Lights. It's beautiful, and it isn't a single day in India. It's a series of days. The Festival of Lights and Diwali's. When is Diwali? November 12th is Diwali, but it runs for 5 days, so Diwali's coming to a close. So if we look up Indian Holidays 2023, going down to November, so we can expect, okay, these are restricted holidays next week. So restricted holidays aren't the same as a gazetted holiday. So the next week won't be slow. There will be scammers. It's a restricted holiday. I think that's what that means. I might be wrong. If I'm wrong on that, let me know. November 27th is a gazetted holiday, whatever that means. Then we have observance. So let me Google what is a restricted Indian holiday. A restricted holiday is one that is discretionary, is up to the employee. Okay, so restricted holidays are... Oh, so you have Diwali in the UK as well? Hey, that's cool. I didn't know that. So here I am, 53 years, and I don't know crap like that. And you know what? I don't want to know everything. If I did, I'd be bored. You know, if I knew everything, I would be bored. All right, let me get my stream stats up to date here. I noticed Harvey's streaming right now, which is cool. He usually doesn't stream this early, so I don't know if he's just doing a friendly message stream or if he's scam baiting. Okay, over there is good. Let's see how we're doing on Kick. Oh, got $5 on Kick. Nice. All right. So here's what my plans are. I still plan to have a streamathon on the 27th. During the streamathon, we're going to focus on activities. So we're going to scam bait. We're going to call pimp. We're going to scam bait. We're going to call pimp some more. And then we're going to do a series of activities. So I'm going to invite you to send me activity ideas to my official email address. I'm going to be streaming the week of the 27th. I'll be streaming at 10 a.m. Eastern all the way to 2 a.m. Eastern. And I'm going to want to do activities. What I mean by activities, we're going to work on scam baiting related things like coming up with pranks that I can play on the scammers when they remote into the machine. We might work on my scam bait tools version 2.0. Right. So, Mother knows best. Send me an email saying, do a scammer bingo. This is why I'm doing it. I am at a critical stage in my transition to Meet the Huckers. This is two problems I have with my media. My YouTube videos are not that popular. Okay, to fix that issue, I have doubled my investment into shorts. And my shorts editor is going to see if I can be approved for TikTok live streaming. That's the number one. I got to get my YouTube videos more popular. In that same area, I am changing my YouTube format to 20 minutes or less. And there's going to be a third editor. So Cheesy's going to do the base edit. I'm going to add in my commentary. And then another editor is going to put B-roll and pizzazz it and do color grading on it. And then we're going to release the videos. So that's the number one mission, is to make my YouTube videos more popular. My second and very important mission is to get as many YouTube members as I can during that week and as many Twitch and Kick subscribers I can get during that week. Because after the 5-day streamathon, I'm going to take a few days off and I'm going to begin a new live streaming schedule with Meet the Huckers as part of my schedule. So I have to have the boosted income in order to do Meet the Huckers. In all of that same midst, I'm going to relocate my studio. So I have to move to, I'd like to avoid it. I literally pay $1,500 a month for this 1-bedroom apartment. And if I can find a place for $1,000 a month, that would save me $500. So, if I can get enough subscribers and members, I may not need to move. But that's my plan, is to move until then. I'm going into witness protection? No. Return of Uncle Dan. I think Uncle Dan's return will be in Meet the Huckers. I really do. These scammers are so hard to bait. Uncle Dan turns them off, and it's I'm just being practical. I love Uncle Dan. I think Uncle Dan is one of the better characters, if you ask me. Okay, so that's what's happening. My YouTube effort is gonna be triplicated. I'm gonna try to make my YouTube more I like getting YouTube subscribers, and I am getting them. My channel has kind of blown up. It tripled my subscribers from 10 or 12,000 to 34,000. That's great. But I need to get a better I need to get a better handle on my YouTube memberships and my Twitch subscribers. I'm going to stay on Kick only because Kick is a needed thing, and I may start streaming the lot to TikTok. So those are some of the things that I'm going to be doing. Yeah, Winders. Okay, I got another tech support scammer. Let me look at scammer.info to see what the landscape looks like. Okay. Okay, I'm going to make the decision right now. I'm going to let you guys make a choice. Do you want me to flat out call pimp this tech support scammer, or do you want me to scam bait them with limited call pimping? If you want me to flat out do it, type a 1 in chat. If you want me to scam bait them while pimping, type a 2 in chat. And I'll count the votes. Just eyeball it anyway. Okay, it looks like it's going to be a scam bait. Okay, that's cool. I don't have a problem with that. There just simply aren't enough of them to justify a call pimp onslaught right now. All right, let me get the scammer number ready. I've also made some significant changes to the Chase Bank, so I'm not going to say what they are. I don't want a scammer to pick up on it. But I found a way to make it look better. So I'm hoping to test that out with a refund scammer today. All right, got the link. Okay, now I'm going to get the phone number. I'm going to play some music while I do this. It's a tech support scammer. Okay, sending it to Chappie. Okay, I'm opening my Scambait VM. All right. Okay, now I just got to turn on my light so I can have better color. So on a normal day like Monday or Tuesday, I'll probably call pimp 2 or 3 of them and then call the 4th one. Only because I don't want to run into a scenario like I did yesterday where I had no one to call. All right, this looks good. Let me finish my coffee. I'm gonna sync my time. Let me get logged into the email. I'm gonna play Patricia Warren. I'm making my videos 20 minutes because people are dropping off in my analytics. They're not watching the whole video. So there's going to be a drastic, well, I would say drastic. I had a positive response when I started doing commentary on my videos because people saying, I love the fact that you're doing the educational commentary. So I'm going to up that a little bit and have some B-roll and some snazzy graphics added to it. Oh, Dr. Death, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Appreciate it. So shorter videos with some pizzazz are gonna be more popular with new viewers. That's where I'm going. Longer videos now and then. I mean, I'm planning to do some longer videos. Yeah, Distant Galaxy is right. The attention span of today's viewers has been shot to shit by TikTok. There's a reason why YouTube Shorts is gaining more ground than YouTube long form. The shorts thing that TikTok has is a phenomena. It really is. All right, I'm going to produce the pop-up and then I got to block the number. Oh, good. It's not showing the number, so we're good there. What's weird is it says it's an Apple device, so I've had that happen before. I'm kind of 70-30 with TikTok. 70% against it, 30 kind of cool. What I don't like is who's ever in control of the censorship on TikTok must hate America because if you can fly to China and go to TikTok, I don't even think it's called TikTok in China. If you go to China and look at TikTok's version, it's basically science and education and life improvement and health. If you go to TikTok in the United States and Canada and UK, it's virtual signaling, sexual deviant targeting to little kids. There's a couple of them that are literally befriending children and telling them, don't talk to your parents. Here's my Patreon account. Let's talk. That's what TikTok is. Now, I got banned from TikTok because I said to a scammer I was going to call the CIA or the Interpol. And I asked TikTok, I said, why are you banning me when you allow Jeffrey Marsh to basically groom children? Virtual signaling is when a streamer or a content creator or a movie tells you how to live your life. That's virtual signaling. It's like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs teaching you that young women don't fall in love with Princess Charming. They become warriors because they're females and they are destined for greatness. That's virtual signaling. Virtual signaling is saying that your kids are not your responsibility. If they think they're an opposite sex, then it's their right. And as a parent, you have no rights to say what your 6-year-old thinks. That's virtual signaling. That's extreme virtual signaling. But I'm not going to get into it. I'm not soapboxing it. But that, and gaslighting, of course. There are people on TikTok that fake having cancer. There are people on TikTok that fake being disabled. There are people on TikTok that act like robots and sit there and just say, oh, yum, yum, taco, taco, popcorn, popcorn, yum, yum. You know, it's crap. But it just so happens my call pimp, I think, is perfect for TikTok. You know what I'm saying? So I think my call pimping would be popular on TikTok if I did it live. Yeah, the NPC trend. All right. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna check on Beethoven, and then we're gonna scam bait this tech support scammer. If I remove everything after, it'll become a tech. Let me try. Thanks for the advice on that. You're probably right. No, that didn't work. Let me try. Let me take it to the phone number. Maybe that'll. Actually, let me take it to the root. There we go. No, it still says Apple. Your idea doesn't work. If what I could possibly do is visit with a PC and get it. Let me see what that does. Let me open up my pop-up finder and see if I can do it there. It's worth a shot. I have to refind it. Remove MXXX. I did that already. It didn't work. No, actually it did. No, your idea does work. I can't see you. Club Micahs, thank you. The MXXX must have told it was an apple. Cool. I appreciate your what you just said, Mike. You're right. Okay, it now looks like a Windows pop-up. Right on, dude. See, I have smart viewers. You guys are awesome. That's why I love to stream my Scambaits. We got people in my chat that knows their shit. That is so cool. All right, I'm just going to take a quick break and we'll call this scammer. It's a Guardio commercial, and then we'll call the scammer. This video is sponsored by Guardio. Guardio is a powerful browser extension that acts as a silent bodyguard against your online activities. As you can see here, when I go to the following website given to me by a scammer, the site loads but then is taken over by the Guardio extension, warning me that I had just navigated to a dangerous site. And here is an email. When I click on this link, Guardio steps in and prevents me from falling prey to what is likely a phishing website. Guardio provides real-time browsing protection that can detect threats before they cause harm and keep you and your information safe. Guardio will disable any malicious browser extensions that you've installed in the past. Guardio provides you with a clean, secure browsing experience. It takes control of your online safety, and it's used by over 1 million users that are recently featured by Google. The scan it takes only takes 30 seconds. It is affordable, reliable protection. To get started, go to guard.io/modderpaul and click through the prompts. Guardio can be used to protect 5 individuals. You can install it for your parents and perhaps a loved one or other family member to help them stay protected. Don't hesitate. Get protected by Guardio. Your safety is important. All right, everybody. Thanks for letting me take that quick break. I just wanted to make sure Beethoven was okay. Beethoven was being really rotten this morning. He had the zoomies, and he kept running away from me like I was trying to chase him down. And he would go to a cat scratch post and sharpen his claws and then turn to me with airplane ears. And then I would insult him by pressing him down on the floor with my foot. And he would look at me like I insulted him. So we're kind of having a little tension with my kitty. He's being a dick. I love Beethoven. He's a good kitty. He really is. He's an old man kitty, so you gotta give him that. You know what I like to do with him? I like to pick him up and go outside and put him on the beam and put my arm up so he can't run away. I'll let him get some fresh air for 10 minutes, and then I'll pick him up and he starts going rah, 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 and I put my hand in front of his face like this and he starts hissing. I put him into the house. I then look at him with my hands on my hips. I say, "What do you want, cat?" And then I put my foot forward and I push him down to his side. And I say, "Stay down." And then I walk past him and he comes up behind me. He starts patting my leg. He's like, "Meh," and then he goes to the cat torch and starts scratching. And I found if I do that too much, he starts to buck when I open the door. He goes, I get some, like if I do that for 4 days in a row, on the 5th day, he will be ready with his butt wiggling. And when the door opens, he goes, it's crazy, guys. I love it. Anyways. All right. Let's call this scammer. I love cats, and I love Beethoven. He's a wonderful, lovable kitty. He means well. He's just a good cat. Okay, switching to
Patty, testing.
Thank you for calling support. This is Steven. How may I assist you?
Hello.
Hello.
I'm calling because I have a message that says access has been blocked for security reasons and for safety.
Okay, no problem. Okay, can you please tell me what were you doing on your device when you received that alert?
I was looking up dress patterns and I found a really good article on Facebook. And when I clicked on it, that's when I got this message.
Okay, no problem. Okay, can you please tell me, is it a laptop or a desktop?
It's a desktop. We bought it 3 years
A
ago.
desktop. Okay,
Yes.
okay, 3 years ago. Okay, no problem. Can you, by any chance, do you have the make and model of your device?
Yes, it's a Dell, and I believe it's called Optiplex.
Okay. Okay, just give me a quick moment. Let me just have a check. And I believe it's your personal desktop, right?
Yes, it's our home computer.
Okay, no worries. Just give me a quick moment. Let me just have a quick check, and then I'll provide you with info. And at the meantime, can you please tell me what you can see on your screen? Can you just go ahead and read me out the alert that you can see on your screen?
Yes. It says MS Windows Security Center warning alert system. Access has been blocked for security reasons for the safety. Your system has alerted us it's been infected with spyware issues. It then goes on to say that my Facebook and my banking and my email have been compromised. And the window on the very top literally says threat detected Trojan spyware.
Okay, now I got this entire situation. Okay, ma'am, the thing is that there is a high possibility that someone else has access to your account or has access to your computer. Maybe that must be the reason why Windows Defender have went ahead and then locked your device, so those hackers do not do any further damage to your device. But no worries, I'll be guiding you with a few troubleshooting steps so that you'd be able to clean or you'll be able to diagnose what is actually wrong with your computer, right? So just give me a quick moment, okay? Can you please tell me, in order to connect your device to a secured server, can you please go ahead and help me out with your zip code?
Yes, it's 84109.
84109, right?
Yeah, 84109.
Okay.
Can I get your name?
In order to know,
May I have your name?
yes, sure. My name is Steven.
Hi, Stephen.
Do you want me to spell that out for you, or is it okay?
Was it Stephen or Steven?
No, it's V-E-N. We are in between.
Okay, Stephen with a V. Okay, thank you, Stephen. There's a really loud humming sound on your end. What is the humming sound?
I'm not quite sure. Maybe those hackers might have.
Can you call me back?
I'm audible now.
Can you call me back? Maybe you have a bad connection.
It's not because of our connection. It's because there's a reason why it's happening.
But it's
Someone
very
else
hard.
maybe has access to it.
Just after a few minutes, I'm already starting to I'm getting a headache talking to you.
No worries. Just give me a quick moment. This might take a minute or two. But I'll give you a call back. Can you please tell me, before I call you back, can you please tell me on whose name is this device registered at? Can you help me with the name?
Okay, say that again.
Yes, on whose name is this device registered at?
Well, it's both my husband and my computer.
Okay, can I have your name?
My name is
disconnect your call.
My name is Patricia Warren.
Okay, can you please spell that out for me?
Patricia is Patricia, and Warren is Warren.
Okay, Ms. Warren, just give me a quick moment. I'll give you a call back, okay?
Okay, well, thank you.
Yeah, within a minute or two, I'll give you a call back.
Okay, thank you.
wait for my call. Thank you.
All right.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
Bye-bye. Okay. Yeah, I had to do something. That was giving me a headache. And I took, yeah, Lua and Scambaiting.
Let me go back to my voice. Because of the limited number of scammers, until things pick up, I'm only going to run my call pimp as a warm-up. But I'm going to start calling the scammers, and then I'll use my call pimp while I'm talking to them. Once he calls me back, I'll have his personal number. I can pimp the crap out of their main number and not have to worry about it. If he doesn't call me back in 2 minutes, I'm going to call their main number again. What's up with the hair? It's my character. There, I'm back to me. Thank you, Flying Grandpa. Oh, you're saying I'm looking lovely when I went back to my face. That's so sweet of you, Grandpa. Just teasing. I'm using a filter with Snapchat. It's a Snapchat filter. It's easier to do than wearing an actual wig. I'm using a lazy wig, I guess you can say. Oh, he may have called.
The same phone number. Hello? Hello?
Yes, hello, Miss Warren.
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello.
Yeah, it's still got a hum. The hum is really bad.
Okay, that's weird. Okay, no worries. We just have to go ahead with that itself, because I believe it must be an issue with your device with your device, Miss C.
Surely you can call me with a better phone. I mean, I just got off the phone with my work. I'm off today, and the call quality was perfect.
Okay,
There's nothing wrong with my phone.
there's nothing wrong with your phone.
No, I just got off the phone with my supervisor.
Okay, your supervisor?
Yes, I called in. I'm off work today, but she called me, and I had to explain to her what things needed to be done. And then I talked to my coworker, and it sounded perfect.
Okay, just give me a quick moment. Let me just have a check what's actually wrong. Just give
Yeah,
me a
this.
quick moment, okay?
Okay. It sounds like a really bad buzz.
Okay, is it better now?
No. Sounds like you're near a transformer or something. I could hear a lot of interference.
Okay, ma'am. Just give me a quick moment. I'll be just creating a number for you, miss. I'll be searching for a secured line, and then I'll try to give you a call. This might take a minute or two, but stay connected with me. Once a number is created, I'll just let you know. So just hold the line for me.
All right.
Thank you.
Wow. Yeah, it's really bad. It's kind of a surprise too, because the scammers that I got this link from, I can't say one way or the other. Yesterday, the link was pointing to other call centers. So maybe he's working from home and he has a poor network. Okay, he's calling.
Again. Hello? Brand new phone number too. Hello? Hello?
Yes, hello. This is
Oh,
Steven.
man. Steven, that's so much better. I can hear you so much better.
Okay. Okay. If it's better, then let's just go ahead and then help you out with the procedure that we are gonna proceed. Okay. Just give me a quick moment. Can you please tell me? Yeah. This as per the information that we have here, means you did stated that there's a hacker or some viruses found on your device, and I'm gonna connect your device to a secure server. This might take a minute or two. I want you to hold the line for me, okay?
All right.
Once it's connected, I'll just give you the update.
All right.
Just a quick moment. Okay, Miss Warren.
Yes?
Yes, I've successfully connected your device to our secured server, and we have run a diagnosis on your device. So this might take a minute or two. At the meantime, the desktop which we are talking about, is it your work desktop? You do your work. For what kind of purposes do you use your desktop for? Did you did you click on any link or anything?
Well, I was trying to look up dress patterns,
Okay.
and I saw a link that pointed to Facebook. And when I clicked on the link, that's when I got this warning message.
Okay, ma'am. What I would suggest you is that not to click on any link which you don't know of, right? If you click on any links, then what they do was what those hackers do is that they put on some viruses over there, and if you click there, then they will automatically take control of your device. And
Okay.
can you please tell me, for what purposes do you actually use your device? Means, do you have do you play games? You use
I do.
your device to play games?
I do
or
my
like,
I do my online banking. I pay all my bills. I do my email. I do some online shopping, but not much. I mean,
Okay. The thing is that if you have your online shopping, or if you have your online shopping, or if you have your banking information logged in to your device, then what you should do is that you shouldn't use your device for all those activities. You shouldn't click on any links, because those links are dangerous. Those links might contain some malwares, and those malware, if you have those malware, then there's a high possibility that your information might be compromised. Okay, no worries. We'll just run some diagnosis on your computer. I want you to focus on your keyboard, and I want you to press the Windows key.
the Windows key.
The Windows key, yeah, which is just between Control and Alt, right? The Windows key,
Right.
and the letter D, as in David.
Windows and then D. Oh, when I did that, oh, it looks like it minimized. I can see my desktop now.
Yes, you can see your desktop, but the thing is that it's just minimized. Okay, if you open your Chrome or the application which we are using, then that thing will pop up again. So I have just minimized it so that we have just minimized it so that you'd be able to run that diagnosis on your device.
All right.
And okay, now
So,
what I want you to do is
what do I do? What do I do next?
okay, I want you to go ahead and press the Windows key and the letter R, as in Romeo.
All right. So when I did that, a little window appeared. It says type the name of a program, folder, document, or internet resource, and Windows will open it for you.
Okay, and below that, I believe you can see something like open, right? Just next to it. Is there anything written on it, or is it empty?
Well, it's actually empty. It's empty.
Okay, it's empty. Okay, out there, I want you to type in CMD, C as in Charlie, M as in
C
Mary,
and D.
and D as in D as in David.
Oh, the doorbell's ringing. I need to go answer the door. Could you wait a minute?
Okay, take your time, no worries.
Okay, it'll just be a minute. I'm expecting a delivery from Amazon. I'll be right back.
Okay, take your time.
Okay, folks. Scammer number is down. I just downed their number. So watch the screen. I'm going to put up a pop-up. Scammer number down, not answering. Scammer is crushed by the wrath of Ray.
Okay, I'm back. Are you there?
Yes, I'm still here with you. Okay, out there means on the run box, yes, just next to open, I want you to type in CMT, C as in Charlie, M as in Mary,
M as in Mary,
and D as in David.
D as in David. Okay.
Yeah. And click OK or Enter.
Okay, and now a window appeared. It's black. It says Microsoft Windows.
Okay. Okay. I believe you have Microsoft Windows. Okay. If you got that Microsoft Windows page, then what I want you to do is out there, we need to run some scans. So out there, I want you to type in netstat.
Netstat.
Let me just spell that out for you. It's N as in November.
N as in November.
E as in Echo or E as in Esther.
Okay.
Letter T as in Tango.
Okay.
S as in Samuel.
Okay.
Letter T as in Tango.
T as in Tango.
Letter A as in Alpha.
A as in Alpha.
Letter T as in Tango.
Okay, netstat. I see it.
Okay, netstat. Give a space.
Space.
And a minus sign after space or minus.
Minus.
Yeah. Followed by letter S as in Samuel.
S as in Samuel.
Letter P as in Papa.
P as in
Or
Papa.
P as in Pennsylvania. A space.
Space.
Letter T as in Tango.
T as in Tango.
Letter C as in Charlie.
T as in Charlie.
Letter P as in Papa.
P as in Papa.
Okay.
What is-
if you have typed in everything, if you have
What is
typed in everything
netstat?
correctly, yes, you have netstat space SP space.
Yes.
Netstat space SP space TCP, right?
That's correct.
Okay. Click Enter.
All right.
Okay. If you have typed in everything correctly, then your computer will run a quick scan.
Yes, it says active
have-
connect. Well, it's got a lot. It
Okay.
says TCP statistics for IP
Okay.
v4, active opens,
Mhm.
passive opens, failed connection
Okay.
attempts, reset can. I don't know what these numbers mean. I really am not a
Okay.
technical person.
No worries. Okay, ma'am, can you please tell me, just next to current connections, I believe you can see active connection, passive connection. Just below that, you can see current connections, right?
Yeah, it says 10.
What number do you have out there? 10. And
10.
can you please tell me, number 10. Okay, no worries.
Yes.
Can you please tell me how many devices are connected to your device, means to the same network on which your computer is connected, means on which your computer is connected to?
Well, that's a good question. Our TV, we're able to watch Netflix, so it's connected to my Wi-Fi. And then we have our refrigerator. it connects to the store and will automatically order things like eggs or milk when we're low. We have a Nest, which is a camera system and feature that turns the lights off on a timer, and it's connected as well. Let's see. I have a fish tank that's connected to the internet so that we can feed the fish automatically, as well as stir the fish tank. We have a toaster that will connect if we want, but we haven't used it in a while. We have a Rumba, which does connect to the Wi-Fi, and then I have the cat litter box is an automated, connects to my Wi-Fi, so we can know when to change the litter. We have a kitty cam in our catio so that we can watch the kitty on a moment's notice. I have a vacuum cleaner that will connect and download updates if the updates are available. I have a monitor for the baby room when my sister comes over so we can watch the baby. There's a connection to the warming blanket so that we can know when the blanket gets warm at the proper times. And then we have 1, 2, 3 kitty toys that connect to the Wi-Fi so that we can play with the kitty with our phone. And then we have our garage door opener is connected to the Wi-Fi so that we can open the garage door for deliveries from our work. We also have a connection to our lighting system, connects to, and then we have it's a special box that my mother has in her house that transmits the connectivity of her items so that I can help her maintain her house. And she also has a Rumba, which connects to her Wi-Fi, which connects to my Wi-Fi through the internet. She has a toaster as well as a refrigerator. And she just got a cat potty that also connects. That's about all I can think of. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. No, there is one more. We have
one more.
we have a pet door. A pet door that we can control from our phone, either through Wi-Fi or from work. The pet door. I don't want to forget about the pet door. And then, wait. And then there's the bread box. The bread box, but we do it on the cookie jar, so when we have relatives over and the kids try to get cookies, we can tell it to set off an alarm to say, don't get in the cookies. So it's kind of a joke thing that we do, but it connects to our Wi-Fi as well.
So as per your current status, means you did run a scan, and then on that scan.
And then also, we used it at Halloween, but we'll use it next year. It's a special camera to scare the kids with the LCD screen when they come trick-or-treating. It would tell us when the kids are at the door so that we could scare the Jesus out of them, because we don't like Jesus. Actually, I love Jesus. I just doing what my husband said. He's kind of a rotten person. I love Jesus.
No worries, ma'am. Ma'am, as per the current scan, your current connection that's showing on your PC or that's showing on your desktop is 10, and then the connections which you have counted, which you have provided, is more than 10, right? So there's something fishy because see, the current connection is showing 10, and then the things which you have counted is above 20, right?
It's
the connections that you have.
Well, it says active opens 735, and then passive
Okay.
opens is 34.
Okay.
Then it says failed
Okay.
connection attempts 278. Reset connections
278.
is, yes, reset
Ma'am,
connections is
okay,
71.
ma'am,
Current
I'm sorry,
connections is 10. Segments
mhm.
received is 50,678. Segments sent. What does it mean by segment? It says segments sent 34,357, and then segments retransmitted 444.
That must be the data sent and data received. Segments is a simple term for like your data transmission, right? Your data received and data transmitted from your device. And
Right.
let me just go ahead and then you stated something about failed connection attempts. What was the number? Can you please help me with that number?
Failed attempts, it says 278.
278. Okay, that's a
Right.
huge number. Means failed connection attempts, but you already know what failed connection attempt means. Means someone has attempted to connect your device, and maybe after 270 something connections, they might have succeeded to go ahead and connect your device, right? So maybe that's pointing to that. Okay, no worries. Just after that, you have like active connections, right? Active connections, you have proto, means TCP. You just leave that part, and then you just have local addresses. And local address, that's your IP address. Local address, it should be fine. But the foreign addresses, just next to that, I believe you have foreign addresses. Can you just let me know, is it blank or is there some IP addresses or some numbers on it?
Well,
Foreign address.
there's quite a bit. It says TCP, it's got proto, local address, foreign address, state, and it looks like there's about
Okay,
10
under
or
foreign
so.
address, oh,
Well,
10
I
or
can
so.
count them.
Okay.
1, 2,
Yep, please
1,
go ahead.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
And it's got information I don't understand.
Okay, okay, foreign address, it should be blank, but if you have 10 or more than 5, then that's something to be taken care of. And just next to that, I believe you have state. So you have like a, do you have something like a time waiting or established or close waiting? Means or what's the status? Means at state,
Well,
what's the status?
all of them say established except one that says close wait.
Okay, all of them that's established, and there's one that says close wait. Okay, ma'am. I really think that you need to run some quick diagnosis because see, the thing is that all of them, if all of them established, that means those hackers, they have already established the connection to your device, right? That is already established. And one which you can see like close waiting, that's in queue to be established. So you don't need, means we need to take care of this matter as soon as possible. Okay, no worries. Just go ahead and then just exit out from the black window that you have.
All right.
Just exit from there, and
Okay,
I want you to go ahead and run some scans. Okay, just focus on your screen. At the bottom of your screen, do you see like a type here to search, or do you see a magnifying glass or a search, something like search?
Yes, it's type here to search.
Or type here to search. Okay, just give a click there, and I want you to type in MRT, Miss M as in Mary, R as in Romeo, letter T as in Tango, MRT.
All right, I typed it.
Okay, and if you have typed in MRT, means at the very top means you have MRT run command, right?
Yes.
Do you have that?
Yes.
Okay. And just to the right hand side, you would see MRT run command and open. I just want you to go ahead and click open.
All right. Okay, it spit up a message. It says Microsoft Visual C++ runtime library, runtime error. The application has requested the runtime to terminate in an unusual way. Please contact the application support team for more information.
Okay, you don't have MRT option, right?
No, it just says it's an error. It says runtime error.
Okay, okay, this MRT is Microsoft malicious software removal tool.
I need to answer the door. Someone's ringing my doorbell again.
Okay, take your time.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay, take your time.
All right. I've seen this script before. This is kind of disappointing me. What it means is the scammer's going to probably have me open Task Manager and leave it running. Typically, they leave me with, we're going to watch this over the next 48 hours. This might be a stall tactic by the scammer. I don't know. He hasn't remoted in. So he wanted me to run MRT, which I block for that very reason. So we'll see what happens with it. Thank you, Lieutenant Commander, for the super chat. I appreciate it.
Okay, I'm back. It was a delivery. It does say runtime error. It looks like it says, please contact the application support team for more information.
Okay. Okay, no worries. If you can find means that's MRT, that's malicious software removal tool. So if that's not working, then those hackers already have the access to your device, and they don't want to run that MRT on your device, so that your device.
Well, I'm really worried. I'm really worried because the message stated my banking and web logins were compromised. I need you to understand something. Well, listen. My father departed about a year ago, and he left me with a huge inheritance. And the mere thought that my banking password has been compromised scares me, because if I lose that money, I will be crushed.
Oh, okay, no worries, ma'am. I will try to help you out with that. Means a solution for that. Okay, if that is so, then after the scan we really came to know that someone is on your device, right? So what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and check your email. Means since you can already use your device, I want you to go ahead and check your email for any suspicious email, like any OTP, right? One-time password, or any email with a foreign language, or any application, any subscription which is done on your email. Do you have any notification for those? Please go ahead and check your email. Just log into your email and check.
Yeah, I can do that. I was already in it.
No worries, ma'am.
Actually, no, I can't, because when I opened up my Chrome, that message takes over the computer again.
Oh, okay, no worries. I want you to follow the same thing again, the Windows D.
Okay. Windows key.
Okay. Yeah, Windows D.
And Windows key, and do what with it?
Okay, just Windows. If you type in Windows D, I believe you are back to your home screen, right?
No, the start menu came up when I clicked the Windows key.
Okay. No. The Windows and letter D. D as in David.
Oh, Windows and D. Okay, let me try that. Yes, it went back to the desktop.
Okay. Try opening the Chrome from another app. Means try opening not the same Chrome, but try opening another Chrome.
Okay, I'm doing that. Now the message is back on the screen.
Okay. If it's back on the screen, then what I want you to do is that I want you to press in the Control key and the letter T, as in Thomas. Control and letter T.
T. It's not doing anything.
It's not doing anything.
It made a
okay, no worries.
Sound.
Okay, no worries. If that is so, then let me do one thing. Let me just check Okay. If that's the case, and then I want you to follow these commands: the control key, the shift key, and the escape key, all to the left-hand side of your keyboard. The control key, the shift key, and the escape key at the very top.
Okay, it says this task must be run by administrator. It said administrator.
Okay. Okay, ma'am, is it your work laptop or your
My home computer.
the device is
My
your
home
home?
computer. Yes.
Okay, and that should be run by an administrator, right?
That's what it
And is
says.
it asking for any passcode? Is
No.
it asking for any passcode?
No, it just
No?
says this task has been locked by your administrator.
Okay, no worries. If that's the case, then since you're connected to our secured server, what I want you to do is I want you to force shut down your computer.
Can
I
I
want
talk
you to
to
press.
can I talk to somebody else? It's been 36 minutes, and it says right there that you guys would help me avoid. It says do not shut down. I'm a little worried. Can I speak to your supervisor,
Yes,
please? I want to speak to your
no
supervisor,
worries.
please.
Okay, just give me a quick moment. Let me just go ahead try and connect your device. Yeah, take your time. Just give me a quick moment.
All right.
It's real hard to see what they want to do. He doesn't. He would have remoted in by now if he was going to do it. I think he's stalling me. I really do.
Hello.
Yes, hello. Just give me a quick moment. I'm already trying to connect your call. Means your call to the supervisor. So this will take a minute or two. Just hold the line for me.
All right.
Just a quick moment. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, hi. Your line has been connected to the senior technician. This is William right here.
Hi, William. Thank you for taking my call.
Right. Right. So my junior technician has told me that you are unable to shut down your computer and you want help in that regard. Am I right?
Well, my main concern is the message itself says do not turn off your computer. It has already stated that my banking and web credentials have been compromised. The data has been breached. I have close to $1 million. I have close to $1 million in assets in my bank. I cannot bear the thought of somebody gaining access to my Chase Bank. If I need to, I'll hang up here go down to Chase and tell them to freeze my account so as to not risk another party getting advantage of my money.
Right, but right now what I can see here that your device is now connected to a secured server from our
How?
end,
How
and
is how is it
like
how is
and
how is it how is it connected? I'm at a website off of Facebook. I haven't made no
uh,
connection other than the one that tells
right,
me
you
this
have
error.
not made any connection from your end, but because as my junior technician must have told you that your like IP address was compromised. All right, so we were actually keeping an eye on your device, like on your uh,
Okay, then
doings
then
on your like right. So that was
then
the
you would
reason we have
if you
we were yeah go.
if you're connected to my device, would you know certain things like my username?
No, we don't have the access to your personal
Okay,
data. We were
what
just
what
actually monitoring.
what
Yeah,
information do you have? You said my IP address, right?
right, exactly.
Because it okay, because I can get my IP address from my phone. And so what is my IP address?
Right. Actually, your IP address varies from device to device. Your cell phone has a different IP address, and your computer has a different IP address. Regarding your computer, if
It
you want
says
the
here,
IP address,
it says my public
no
IP.
issues.
It
Just
says
give me a
my
few seconds. Let me
on
check
my
your
phone
IP. I can provide you.
on my phone. It says my public IP is the same for all devices.
No issues with that. Just give me a few seconds. All right, let me check the IP from my end, and I can tell you what your IP address is. Just let me have a look. All right?
All right,
Yeah, give me a few seconds, please.
thank you.
I think they're bailing on me. This is their way of wasting.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm on the line.
Okay.
I'm checking the details. Give me a few seconds. Just be on the line, please.
All right. It literally states on the message that you guys will help me resolve the issue over the phone. And you've done anything but that. It's been 45 minutes.
Right. Thank you for holding the line, ma'am.
But thank you. So what have you found?
Right. I just checked everything, and I could see here IP address which we could like track. The IP address which we could see right here is actually belongs to the individual who was actually trying to access your computer. Like because of the privacy protocol, we don't have the authorization to like have the details of the customers, like of the individuals
Okay,
from the states.
there
But
must be some
yeah,
discernible. You said you're connected to my computer. There's got to be something you can verify,
right. But the details which I have here,
like my location.
right.
Maybe the operating system I'm running, or maybe the manufacturing. I don't know. You said you were connected to a secure server. I would imagine there would be some kind of identifier.
Right, we are actually connected to our device, and let me tell you, we have an address here from which we are connected at the moment. Just let
Okay.
me tell you what the address is, and you can verify me whether this is your address or not.
Okay. It says my banking and web logins have been breached, and
Yes.
if I need to, I can go to my bank. I can go to my bank and tell them. I'll show them a photo of this message.
Just give me a few seconds, all right? We like the device which we are connected to right now Just I'm trying to get the address of it. Right, I could tell you the address, and you can just verify me whether I'm connected to the right device or not. So it will take few seconds. So be on the line, please.
At this point, it's been 45 minutes. It states right there. I'm looking at it again.
Important security message.
It says,
Your computer has
you will
been
help
locked up.
me
Your IP address was
through
used
the
without your
removal
knowledge or
process
consent to
over the
visit
phone.
websites that contains identity theft virus.
Actually,
To unlock the computer, please
let me
call
tell you the
support
problem
immediately.
here is that,
Please do
as I
not
told you, we
attempt to
don't
shut
have
down or
the
restart.
access to your personal data, so that is why we are actually having a hard time like getting the address. But I have just sent a mail to my seniors regarding the details, because I have told them that I want to verify everything to you before proceeding further with the case.
It says my banking password is being compromised. This is a matter of emergency. It's taking you 45 minutes to just basically tell me that I'm connected to your server and you're going to do what? What are you going to do? Shouldn't I be going to my bank? I don't understand. It doesn't seem to be that important to you. Hello? Hello, are you there?
Sorry for keeping you on the line. I just got a mail from the authorization team, and they have told me that they want to talk to you. They will provide you with every information about your device, about your IP or your address, whatever they have. All right.
Okay.
So I am transferring your call to the authorization team now. All right.
All right, thank you.
I might be misreading them. They might be so new that they can't commit to the higher level of the scam
Hi,
itself.
very good morning. This is Nancy White. Can you hear me?
Hi, Nancy. I can hear you fine.
Hi. Oh, perfect. May I know, what information you receive and which kind of issue you are facing right now? Just let me know, then I can go ahead and give you all the details regarding that issue, like why you received that alert and what is going on there.
I have a message on my screen that says my banking password and email is at risk. It continues by saying that I can call this number and you will step me through the removal process over the phone. It has been 50 minutes. I have had no instructions on how to remove this message. Most certainly, I have no assurance that my banking password wasn't stolen. All I've gotten, I ran this program called NetStat, and it showed that there were 10 connections to my computer.
Oh, okay, got it. Now, can you do one thing? Just turn off your device, then I'll go ahead and give you each and every information step by step. And that is a spyware alert, which means it might be. It's not like that your all information got frozen. It's not correct. That says
It's
might
restarting.
be. It's a spyware. Yeah.
I'm turning it back on. It's restarting.
Okay, restart it and do one thing. Just turn off for 2 to 3 hours. Just turn it off. Then I'll give you whole details. Just turn it off.
I want to talk to somebody that knows what they're doing. You guys really don't. I'm not interested.
Okay, got it. Just turn off your computer, then we'll go ahead.
अपना खोल रखा है थारी बहन को चोदू माँ का लोड़ा ना हो तो कड़े बन रहा तेरा मोर बनाऊं मैं बहन की लोड़ा ना हो तो चल बहन चोद भाग जाए कुत्ता बहन का लोड़ा रंडी का बच्चा
You guys need to stop scamming people. They bailed on me. That was their version of bailing. I'm not surprised because I single-handedly destroyed their numbers. I already took their number out, dear Weasel. I took their number out within minutes of me starting the call. Kachappy just sent me another one. Let me get it documented and we'll see what they do. This time I'm going to play my voice. That was kind of deflating to me, but it's literally almost like there's a subscript that they run. There's a subscript they run on what to do if they suspect it's a scam baiter. And that's the script that they go by. It almost feels like that's what that was. What do you guys think? Family, when I play Uncle Dan, I lose about 10% of my viewers. Some people claim I'm being racist when I play Uncle Dan, which I'm not. And it's kind of a sore spot with me because Uncle Dan is not a racist person. All right, what I'm doing is gathering evidence for the evidence. Yeah, I play Uncle Dan from time to time. I don't know why some people get triggered by him. The simple fact is they're claiming that I'm making fun of black people when I play him. What they're failing to realize is that a white dude in Georgia sounds just like that. And in my cartoon Meet the Huckers, Uncle Dan is a white guy. Okay, he's a white guy. And he sounds like my dad. So if they're saying I'm being racist, then they're saying I'm racist against my own white father. And Lieutenant Commander is correct. He's a cringy character. So some people are turned off by the cringiness of it. They don't understand that he's a character in my cartoon show. So there's some that think it's a racist. And probably the bulk of them think it's too super cringe. He's not going to be as obnoxious in Meet the Huckers. He is going to have his moments when he does say things. He does have one curse. He's going to say some bitch. He's going to say some bitch because he's from the South. He's going to be a fun character. And I'm of the opinion when I go to meet the Huckers, if I get comments on the videos that say you're a racist, I'm going to say then don't watch the cartoon. And I'm going to leave the comment up so that other people can see it. And if they say your Uncle Dan character is too cringe, and I'll say, I'm sorry, but that's the story. So if you don't like Uncle Dan, I'm sorry, but don't watch the cartoon. So it's what it is. I'm not going to change my stuff because I can say floor, and somewhere in the world, someone will call me racist for saying the word floor. I can say I love women, and there will be someone out there that will say that I'm homophobic. I can say I like to date females in my age group. I like to go on dates. I like to go on picnics with females, and I'll be a homophobe because of it. So you can't win, and I'm not going to give in and change just because of one or two people that are so snowflake sensitive they can't watch a video without getting their soul crushed. I'm going to say, pity you. I mean, if you can't watch a video and survive a cartoon character, then you need to go get some psychological help. Because you have a choice. You can either not watch it or watch it. And if you watch it and it's destroying your psyche, go get some help. Call the doctor and say, is there anything I can do about this crazy feeling I get when I watch a white dude with an afro talking like some hunky-dory dude from Georgia? Because for the life of me, it makes me think I'm being triggered. What do? There's drugs you can take that will calm you down. You might want to go see some therapy groups to tell you that there are other people in this world who have personalities that act in their own way. And if you get triggered, just avoid them. That's what you do. If you don't like little kids, don't have little kids. If you don't like teenagers, don't go to parks. Don't go to places teenagers go. We live in a world where people will take offense if I have blue hair. Because according to lore, you only have blue hair if you're a Twitch streamer or you're a certain type of sexual preference. So I'll have purple hair instead. Oh, well, then I have to follow the purple hair rules. I talk like a person from the South. Oh, then I'm going to offend this person and that person. So, sorry. I have a story to tell. If you don't like it, don't watch it. It's not going to hurt me. Okay, I'm done ranting. I ranted a little bit. Sorry. Okay, I have the number. I got to classify it in my spreadsheet because I am going to call pimp them. Just give me a minute. I'm going to call pimp them lightly while I'm baiting them. And as a rule, I won't do it until I have them call me back. I'm going to use my voice. I'm going to play James. I'm going to play Raymond Roberts. Or wait a minute. Yeah, Raymond Roberts. Let's go to that. I'm going to use that nondescript URL so that I have a pop-up to show the scammer. Don't worry, folks. I'm not saying you guys are bad in any way, shape, or form. I just think that there are some people out there that get butthurt from the wrong things. It's especially bad right now with the country split on stuff. Kind of makes you sad that our country gets split so easily, you know? Okay, so if I take it, wait a minute. I thought if I took it back to the M, let me try that again. Yeah, that didn't work. Let me try it. Paste or edit. I've just realized long ago it really doesn't matter to me. I thought if I took the M out, it would do it. Whoops. No. Okay, I'll have to use the Mac one. Why didn't that work that time? Maybe that's not. Yeah, it is. Let me try the IP address by itself. No, that doesn't work. Okay. There are people in this world that all they want to do is complain. And that's really what we're up against. It's a shame that it's like that. Okay, so let me get the picture. And even if you are like that, I still like you. I still think you're a person and you have feelings. I'm not gonna dog you because you're that way. I'm gonna pity you though. If you're so sensitive that you can't handle a cartoon show, then my answer to you is just don't watch the cartoon. You don't have to. No one's forcing you to watch YouTube videos. All right, I'm going to give them a call. I'm going to use, let me test this number out first. I want to make sure that but I've learned long ago. I actually have a really good story that deals with abortion, and it tells the viewpoint of a person who cherishes motherhood, okay? The story is very popular with the small group that I shared the story with, okay? I'm not an anti-abortion person. I believe in pro-choice, but I also have views on how long you must wait before you can't have an abortion. Those are personal feelings. But in this story, I celebrate motherhood. It's one of its taglines is a gift to mothers in this walk of life. It's a truly popular story. Anyways, I had some people read it that were offended by it. And I had to tell them, look, I understand it doesn't appeal to you, but maybe the story's not for you. And I'm going to say the same thing about Meet the Huckers. I'm going to have to say, if you don't like it, don't watch it. But that's an example. I poured my heart into this story. Out of 100 people that read it, 98 of them loved it to bits. They want it to be a movie. There were 2, though, that had a problem with the subject matter of abortion. To me, that's a success. Okay, I'm going to test out my phone, and let's call the scammer. Okay, so the phone works. All right, let's do this. I can't produce a PC-based pop-up, but that's okay. Let me get my call pimp ready. And then I'll call the number and we'll hopefully get them through a better tech support Scambait.
Thank you for calling support. This is Jason. How can I help you?
Hi, Jason. I have a message on my screen that says rootkit malware detected.
Okay. And may I ask you, sir, what were you doing on the computer when you got this notification?
I was just trying to look up science articles. There's some new stuff in fabrication that's been coming out. These chips that are supposedly being manufactured by it's either Samsung or something. It's the VR people, the Qualcomm. I was trying to find Qualcomm info because I'm interested in virtual reality. Anyways, I saw a Facebook page that celebrated virtual reality, and when I clicked on it, I got this message.
All right. And you are the only one who used the computer, sir, or is it a family computer?
It's a family computer.
All right.
Anyways, this message literally
may I ask you, sir, what for...
this message literally says my financial details are being affected.
Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm about to ask you. That for what what sort of activities you generally do on this computer?
Well, I do the usual, mostly email. I do my banking and my bill pay. I don't do much online shopping anymore, but I do look stuff up, like at Target or Best Buy, and then I go down to the stores. I'm not really big on buying things on the internet.
Okay. All right, no problem. And apart from that, do you play any online games or
Not
stream
anymore.
any free movies online on the internet?
Well, we do Netflix on our TV. It's connected to our Wi-Fi.
That's okay. So what I'll do for you now is I can go ahead and give you some instructions, and you have to follow those instructions carefully on the computer.
All right.
All right.
All right.
So first of all, I want you to look at the very left-hand bottom corner of the keyboard.
Okay. What am I looking for?
If you look at the left-hand bottom corner of the keyboard, do you see the control key that says CTRL control?
Yes. Yeah, it's the control key. I see
right?
it.
And if you see if you see a little bit right to the control, which key do you see right next to the control?
It's a symbol. It brings up the start menu when I push it. It's the window symbol.
That's a Windows key. That's a
Oh
Windows
yeah,
key, correct?
yeah.
So
Windows
what
key.
you have to do is you have to press and hold down the Windows key, and while holding the Windows key down, you need to press the letter R, R as in Roger, and as soon as you press the letter R, then release both the keys. Okay, take off the fingers from the keyboard.
Okay, well, it popped up a window asking me to type the name of a program. It says open.
Correct. And do you have something in the box, something written in the box, or is it blank in front of open?
It's blank.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and tell you a website that you have to type it over there, okay?
All right.
It's www dot
www dot.
Then type U as in United.
U is United.
Then L as in Larry.
L is in Larry.
Then T as in tomorrow.
Is there any way you can just tell me the name of the site? I know how to browse the web.
That's www.ultraviewer.net.
Okay.
Ultraviewer.
Yeah, you don't have to spell everything. I may not be technically competent, but I know how to spell. I work in a warehouse. I don't need to be told how to spell. I just feel weird, like I'm back in school.
Okay, so you can type in there www.ultraviewer.net and hit OK.
Okay. It's opening up a web page. It says UltraViewer Remote Desktop Software. It says UltraViewer Remote Desktop Software. It's got
okay, now
sharing audio.
If you look into the middle of the screen, you will see.
What is UltraViewer?
This is just a remote support software through which we can able to connect the computer with the Microsoft Secure Server.
Oh, cool. Okay. So what do I do? It's got links all over. It has more info or download, pricing. Is this something I need to purchase?
No. You will see a green box that says download. You just need to click on that, click in download.
Okay. Yeah, I did that. Oh, it's downloading a setup, UltraViewer setup. Just open it. Open file.
Yes, open up the file.
Okay, run. Okay, it's doing that thing where it asks for changes. And then it's a setup, so I just click on the defaults and next. Setup will create the shortcuts. Install. Okay, it's installing. Yeah, it's installing. It says registering service. Now it says finish. Okay, now it has a program running. It has allow remote control, Please tell your partner the following ID and password if you would like to allow remote control.
Yes.
Do you want me to read ID
No.
and It's got, and then it has partner.
Yes, tell me the ID and password.
Please there's another one that says please enter your partner's ID to remote control your partner's computer.
Okay. You can just tell me the ID.
7397.
And the password.
87792.
87792, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
At the bottom it says ready to connect.
Okay.
Oh, something changed. Oh, now the mouse is moving.
Yes. I'm the one who is connected with the machine now. Okay.
Oh, cool. System information. That's interesting.
Right now. And I think first of all, go ahead and check few different things on the machine so that we can find out what's wrong with the machine, okay, and how we can help you to fix it.
Okay, appreciate it. Thank you for your help, by the way. You seem pretty nice.
Right.
What is a rootkit malware? I've never heard of that term. It says rootkit malware.
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
These are some sort of malwares that will go ahead and infect your root files of the machines.
Oh, okay. More gobbly technical babble. So
Yes.
he sounds like he doesn't want to be doing this.
All right, now you can see over there, you will see that says C, that says user, that says Mary, correct?
Yeah,
That's
it's
the
my
name of
wife.
the computer, I believe. And you can see on the top, that says Microsoft Corporation, all rights reserved. So I'm going to use a command here that is netstat.
Okay. Active connections.
Right now you can see over there, it says active connections, correct?
Right.
And if you look below there, you will see local address, okay? And you can see the IP address. You see this 192.168.213.128, okay?
Right.
That's your computer IP address, or you can say that's your local address through which your computer will be identified all over the globe, all over the place.
Okay, I didn't know that. That's interesting.
And after that, do you see the foreign address?
Yes.
And if you look at the state of the foreign address here, you will see they're established. See that?
Right.
See what's going on.
What does the TCP stand for?
The TCP stands for Transmission Control Protocol.
Oh, what is that?
It's just a protocol.
Okay. Protocol is a very general word. Like, we have protocols at work, but how do they apply to the computer? Like a rule? Are you there? Hello? What does the established mean versus time wait? Hello? He hung up on me. Okay, I'm just gonna pimp him. I am having no luck with even tech support scammers right now. He hung up on me. And they're hanging up right away. Let me check something. They must be down in the dumps or something. That's hard to say. No, it's not his phone. I mean, if it was, he's not calling me back. The attacker, you're way off. I was doing as he asked. That's normal for a person. I've been doing this for 7 years. I know I know how to scam bait. You don't have to tell me how to scam bait. Yeah, their main number is already disconnected. Let me switch it to a higher caller ID. See if I can get them that way. It's ringing now. Nope. Yeah, their number's dead. Let me see if. Well, Chappie's given me a couple of them here. Let me compare numbers. Let me look at this one here. Oh, I must have missed her first one. Okay, so Chappie gave me one above that, so we'll get one. Don't worry. There's a couple of things that could be happening. He didn't sound very ambitious. Let me save this. I'll call this one tech support 2. And we have to admit, I am on YouTube. They could be watching my YouTube stream. That's some of the reason why I'm making a change to my approach. It's getting to a point where I cannot scam bait because people recognize me, and it might be because I'm on YouTube. They might have me in their site. They might be watching my channel. which I'm fine with. If I scare them, then good. Okay, I'm documenting the numbers in my log. Adding the images to my log. I'm really methodological about it right now because I also want to measure how much of an impact I have on them. Okay. The other thing that could have turned them off was I was using an Apple pop-up, but I had a Windows computer. That could have thrown them off as well. So I'm going to look for a Facebook pop-up and take theirs and use it as my pop-up. If there's a Facebook pop-up. And I got one. So that's good to know. So I have a pop-up that I can use. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to call pimp the Facebook scammers. They block me like crazy, and I just changed my numbers so that I can call pimp them. So before I call Chappie's 2 scammers, I'm going to call pimp this one ad that's on Facebook, okay? You guys on the same page with me? Okay, cool. All right. I'm kind of at war with these guys. What is a call pimp? Call pimping, see the graphic right here? It says 0 calling, 23 scammers pimped. When I call pimp, I send multiple calls to a scammer and play sound effects at them. So right now, pimp number 1 is dialing. And I won't be surprised if it blocks me. So thank you, Sweet Marie. It's ringing. So listen carefully.
I help you today.
www. This is call pimping. Yeah.
Hello.
My good friend Fred, known as Jack Pimp, gave me the idea. I used to call it Autobot. Now I call it call pimping, thanks to Fred. Because in a way, I'm pimping a call, so it's kind of cool. Okay, so now I started 3 calls. That's why you see 3 on the graphic.
Thank you for calling support. This side Austin Smith. How can I help you?
You are physically repulsive.
Thank you for calling technical support. This is Amy Taylor. How may I help
very
you?
important to us. Please stay on the line and you'll be transferred to the next available agent.
Yes, sir. Hello. Can you hear me?
I have to keep the hold music low enough so I don't get a copyright claim. I'm getting ready to play some music. That'll help. increasing it to 5 calls. Because I'm on hold, that tells me that they're on the phone with other
Thank you for
with
calling
victims.
support. This is Alex. How can I help you? Hello.
I can help.
Welcome to technical support. This is Eva. How may I help you today? Hello?
Your call is very important.
Thank you for calling in support. You're speaking with Bob. Who may help you today?
Increasing it to 10 calls.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling technical support. My name is David. How Your call is very important to us. Please stay on the line and you'll be transferred to the next Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thank you for calling Microsoft.
The person you are trying to reach is not available. Goodbye.
Thank you for dialing calling support. How can I help you?
You are trying to reach is not available. Goodbye. The person you are trying to reach is not available. Goodbye. Not available. Goodbye.
Thanks for calling support. This is Max.
You are trying to reach is not available. Goodbye.
Voice message.
Your call is
I have 10 calls going. I'm now going to stop the call. We're gonna wait a couple minutes and then poke the goat again. Poke the bear, I call it poke the goat. This music is copyright free. This is copyright free music, Jesse. It's from Epidemic Sound. I pay $20 a month to be able to play it. In about a minute, we're going to hit them again. Wow, Dr. Death, 5 gifted memberships. That's 10 for today so far. Thank you. Okay, sending 1 call. You can watch as it goes. And it's hanging up immediately. So I'm going to send from bot 20. Hung up immediately. Sending it from bot 20's 10th caller ID. Hanging up. Final test. Sending it on server 3, pimp number 30. They're down. We did it. That's 3 numbers I took down today. Total of $7,500 wasted. All right. Okay, so hold on. Let's get ready. We're going to call the next one. I have 2 from Chappie that I can call. I'll use a female voice again. And we'll play Pat, or I think Mary. Yeah, Mary. I don't remember Mary's password. Let me look it up real quick. What is your password, Mary? Okay, I've got it. Okay, logged in as Mary. Changing over.
Hello? Are you there? Calling? Okay, they just hung up on me. Let me try from a different caller ID. Okay, first scammer's already down. Wait a minute, let me relook at the 0404. Yeah, that's down. 6625 I already called. Right? Five 5353. I need to call that one. Hello? Looks like all of Chappie's numbers are down. Okay, I'm gonna have to call the Facebook scammer. Let me see if, well, I can't because I just took them out. Let me see if they're running another ad. Nope, they're not. Wow. I'm helping out a person who emailed me. Just a minute. All right. Okay, so we're gonna have to find some other number to call. Let me see if I can find one with my iPad. Probably can't, but we can try.
Important security message. Your computer has been locked up.
Let me see if this one's still. Maybe this one will be answering again. Let me see.
To unlock the computer, please call support immediately. Please do not attempt to shut down or restart your computer. Doing that may lead to data loss and identity
I'm
theft.
still a female.
The computer lock is aimed to stop illegal activity. Please call our support immediately.
Okay.
Important security message. Your computer has been locked up. Your IP address was used without your knowledge or consent to visit
Nope,
websites
they're
that
down
contain
still.
identity theft virus.
They were my first
To unlock the computer,
call
please
pimp
call
for the day.
support immediately.
Let's try the next
Please
one.
do not attempt to shut down or restart your computer. Doing that may lead to data loss and
Hi,
identity
thanks for calling Microsoft.
theft. The computer lock is aimed to
Nope,
stop
not
illegal
doing that.
activity. Please call our support immediately. Important security message. Your computer has been locked up. Your IP address was used without your knowledge.
You're hearing it through the voice changer.
Theft virus. To unlock the computer, please call support immediately. Please do not attempt to shut down or restart.
Yeah, it was through the voice changer.
Hello?
Yes, hello. I'm calling because I have a message on my screen. It says that my computer's blocked.
All right, miss. And when did it happen? Like, just now?
Yeah, about 10 minutes ago. I kind of panicked and thought I'd better call you because it looks pretty serious.
All right, miss. And, how did you receive this number?
It's on the
This is
message
our direct
itself.
line number.
It's basically on the message.
It's on the message.
Yes.
Okay, give me a moment, miss. Let me check what's going on. So can you tell me, is it your laptop or it's a desktop, miss?
It's my desktop.
It's your desktop, okay. And what is the brand name of your desktop? Like HP, Dell, Acer?
It's a Dell.
Lenovo?
Dell.
Dell, okay. Give me a moment. Let me check. All right. And can you tell me, like, what were you doing on your device when you received the message on your screen?
I was looking up dress patterns on Facebook.
Okay. And can you read out the alert, what it says, miss?
Well, it
Let
says
me identify the problem.
Windows Defender security warning. Access to this computer is blocked for security reasons. But it's covered by another message that says threat detected Trojan spyware.
Okay.
So I'm kind of at a loss. That's why I'm calling for your help.
Sure, miss. I'll surely help you. Okay. And can you tell me, is this computer under your name? Like, is it registered under your name?
Yes.
Did you buy this?
Both my husband and I bought it 3 years ago from Best Buy.
Best Buy. Okay. Can you help me with your name, please? Your first and last name?
My name is Mary. Last name is Roberts.
Mary. How do you spell your last name?
Roberts.
Roberts. Okay.
Correct.
Help me with your zip code number, your current zip code.
Do you want my physical address or my mailing address?
You can help me with your physical address, zip code number.
Okay, for my physical.
Yes.
Okay, my physical address, or my physical zip code rather, is 84123. I live on Redwood Road. I live on Redwood Road in West Valley City, Utah. 84123.
4123. Okay. And what is your mailing box zip code?
Mailing zip code is 84020. That's where I work.
020. 84020. Okay.
Right.
All right, Mary, just give me a moment and check. Please hold the line.
All right.
This is actually the personal number, probably text now, of the first scammer I called. So I talked to him as Patricia. Now I'm talking to him as Mary. I didn't realize it, but that's what this is. This may not last long.
Hello? Are you there?
Yes, miss. I'm here. Just give me a moment.
All right.
I'm just checking. Yeah. All right, miss. Thanks for holding the line. Thanks for being patient. You there?
Right. Yes, I'm here.
Okay. So I can see here, like my previous technician had a word with you, right? Like you called us before, right?
No, I
And they
haven't.
tried to fix your.
No.
You haven't?
No.
So is this the first time you're facing this problem, miss? Or did you talk to someone before?
A couple of years ago, we had something similar, but when I called, the number was disconnected.
Disconnected. Okay. All right. So this is the first time you're facing this problem, like you're talking to Microsoft.
This is the first time I've had this kind of message and Microsoft answered. But about 2 years ago, I got something similar, and when I called the number, it was disconnected, so I couldn't talk to them.
Okay, understood. All right, miss, just give me a moment. Let me check.
Should I take the computer to Best Buy? Because that's where I bought it.
Yeah, miss, but what happened, like, let me tell you, like, what happens whenever someone tried to get into our device, like, it didn't get into your device, what happens, our inbuilt application, our Windows Defender security, lock your computer so that the hacker, they cannot get any more information. And I believe that's what happened. Your computer locked up due to security reason.
Right.
Right. So we are the only one who can fix it. We can remove the alert and we can make sure that you will not face this kind of problem again. Okay.
Oh,
so I'm
okay.
just trying to find your device in my database. Then after I will be able to connect the device to our secure server. Then after I can run some scan, I can tell you like what happened to your device and what you need to do. So can you verify me your physical address, miss, where the device is right now?
Yeah,
Your reside.
my address, my physical address is 4000 South Redwood Road, apartment 37, J as in Janet, in West Valley City, Utah, 84123.
Okay. All right, miss. Just give me a moment.
Hello. All right, miss. And do you use any middle initial name
Yeah,
or just
Louise.
Mary Robert?
Mary Louise Roberts. So L.
L as in Lima, right? Okay.
Correct.
All right, miss. I can see here your device and the current location. I believe your desktop is connected to your Wi-Fi, right, miss?
Say that one more time.
Yeah, I said I believe your desktop is connected to your Wi-Fi, right?
Well, no, we have a network cable, but my TV is connected through Wi-Fi. My TV is.
Okay. So we are connected here to your server, and I started the full scan here. It will take like 30 seconds to complete the scan. Then
Okay.
after, I will be able to tell you what happened to your device and what information has been compromised. So just bear with me, miss. Just hold the line for 30 more seconds.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay. These guys are blowing me off again. This is the first scammer I called, and he basically petered out. So this is probably going to bomb. I should have realized I called their text now number or their Magic Jack number. I'm not sure which it is.
One of the things that has me concerned is it says my banking information is compromised. Hello?
Yes, miss, I'm here.
What I was saying is, what I'm concerned about is part of the message states that my banking information is at risk.
Okay. Yeah, I'm checking into that. Just give me a moment.
All right.
Yeah, hold the line.
Okay.
I hung up on him. I'm not going to deal with it. All right. I'm just gonna pimp some refund scammers. I'm not really in the big mood to deal with a refund scammer. Those guys are pointlessly lame. I do plan to start calling them again at some point, but until they come back in larger numbers, it's just not worth the effort, in my opinion. So I'm going to vet them out real quick and then call pimp them. Now, the one I just talked to.
Yeah,
hello?
thank you.
Hello?
How may I assist?
Yeah, I'm calling because I got a bill from the Geek Squad, and I don't understand why you guys are charging me. I thought we settled our bill.
Alright, let me check. Now, first of all, sir, can you give me your order ID number?
Yeah. Okay, order ID. It's an invoice number. Do you want all of it or just the last four?
Okay.
Do you want the last four or all of it? It's a really long number.
It's last four numbers.
Okay, you're laughing. Why?
I'm not laughing, sir.
Okay, I maybe read you wrong. The invoice number ends in M as in Mary, N as in Nancy, 48.
Okay, just hold on a second.
Right. Now I live pretty close to a Best Buy. Maybe I can take it down to them and tell them to handle it. He hung up on me. Okay, I have one call going to him. Call pimping them.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Who is
I
this?
can't hear you. Hello? Your voice is really quiet.
Listen to me! Listen! Listen to me! Listen! Listen to me! Listen!
Got 3 calls going.
Hello, this is Alex. How may I assist you?
Doesn't sound like there's many of them there. That's how small these outfits are. I mean, okay, so I'm stopping the bot. I'm going to send one call to him. Now they're hanging up. See how easy they go out? These refund scammers are pathetic. They're not even really worth baiting anymore. There we go. Same
Hello?
guy. Same guy. Jeez.
Dahil अपना macho दादी.
Big pathetic. Okay, let me see if I can find another one. That was bad. Okay, let me look at my other email. Okay, so I got another refund scammer. going to call him first. Let me get it recorded. Okay, so what's the name of the pop-up? Okay. We save it. Downloads. Okay. Now I'm going to open it so I can have a record. Okay, got it recorded. Now I'm going to put it into my my call log. Okay, that's been done. Hello?
Thank you for connecting PayPal support team. This is Peter. How may I assist you today?
Hi, Peter. I got a bill in my email. The bill is for $419. I don't know why I'm being charged for McAfee
Okay.
antivirus.
Can you please let me know your last name so that I can check on the server for you, sir?
Last name is Scott. First name is Walter.
Okay. And in the invoice, do you receive any kinds of order number or a ID number? Can you confirm me that?
The order ID is 665T 45E RGT4.
That's it, right?
Yes.
Okay. Give me a moment. Let me check on my server.
I'm really curious. You work for
Yep, sir.
PayPal? You work for PayPal,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yep.
Why didn't you ask me for my PIN number? You guys always ask for a PIN number when I call.
No. We don't ask any of your PIN number. Why should I ask any customer's personal information, sir, regarding this? Because you are here to, you are just
Because you
asking
can't-
for a cancellation.
Okay,
Right.
so I can tell you right now, no one can call PayPal. But now PayPal is taking calls?
Yes.
What changed?
Because it's a customer support, sir. If any people have a problem in their account or any transaction, they can contact us to call us.
Okay, where are you located?
In Mountain View, California.
Okay. And are you in the central or eastern time zone? Which one?
Yes.
Which one's central or eastern?
Central.
That's what I thought. Dude, you're not PayPal. You need to fucking stop this. You're some riffraff scammer. Yeah, you can't call PayPal. If you try calling PayPal, you can call their sales line, but if you want support, you have to get a PIN number from your account. And more often than not, they'll call you. I have one call
Thank you
going.
for connecting PayPal support team. This is Peter. Our message to you today.
You're a bread monkey. You choose here? Bread monkey. Meow, meow, meow.
Because of their small size, I'm going to let the one machine cycle through another caller ID and see if there's another scammer. I'll then up it to 2 calls.
Connecting PayPal support team to this Peter Hermes issue.
Okay, increasing it to 2 calls. These guys are pathetic. They have maybe 5 people working in their office. Yeah, they're hanging up already. See, that's how it's like dealing with a pickpocket. That's how small they are. They're tiny, tiny, tiny. All right. Well, there isn't really much going on right now. Wait a minute. Chappie may have given me nope. Same tech support scammers. They're gone. There's no tech. Well, I got a tech support number. Hold on. I got 2 of them. Okay, we're still in action here. Let's at least use call pimping on them. I have a recording, so I'm just going to go straight to pimping. No, I need to save it. Hold on. Let me see if they're still answering. It says they are. So I'm going to, while it's being pimped, I'll save the record. Let's save image. Save image. Save image as. That's weird. Downloads. Okay, so I'll say scammer pop-up 11 6, today's the 6th 17th. Phone number 877. All right. All right, I'm going to try them. Okay, one pimp is calling. Yeah, those Jimmy, those are from the Flash Gordon movie. One of my favorite movies. Okay, it's ringing.
Thank you for calling support. How can I help you?
I'll shove that bat up
Okay.
your ass and turn
Now that they're answering, I'll record it on my spreadsheet. Okay, it's ringing. I'm going to send 5 calls. Take them to GB Road.
Thank you for calling support. How can I help you?
She's lying! These are lies! I tell you lies!
I want a model.
Thank you for calling support. You're speaking with Justin. How can I help you today?
Hello, I am a very rich Western girl, and you are a piss-poor scammer turd who can barely speak English.
Thank you for calling support. How can I help you?
Life makes. Poor little scammer.
Please leave your message
Please
after
leave
the
your
tone.
message after
When
the tone.
finished,
When
hang
finished,
up or press the pound key.
Some 10 calls.
Your life sucks because you don't own a car, you have to walk to work, and you probably haven't had anything to eat. Your life really, really, really sucks.
Your life really, really, really sucks. I don't think they're going to be able to handle 10 calls.
Thank you for calling support. You're speaking with Justin. How can I help you today?
Justin, get some life into you, buddy.
Thank you for calling support. How can I help you?
Please leave your message after the tone. Please leave your message after the tone. When finished, please leave your message after the tone. When finished, hang up or press the pound key. Please leave your message after the tone. When finished.
Oh, really? Do you make that much money? You mean your bosses make the money and use you like a prostitute to earn the money? They laugh at you as they take the money and give you hardly anything.
Okay, down to 1. These guys are so brittle. They can't. Let me turn off the Let's View. Yeah, they're going to be really low numbers today. Hardly worth the effort. This is pathetic. Let me press some numbers to get them to talk. He's just clicking. These guys are joking around. I'm going to send a second call.
Thank you for calling support. You're speaking with Justin.
It's not half asleep.
How can I help you?
Yeah, my streams on Monday and Friday are short. But even Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, there just aren't any scammers. I don't know what else to do. Can't scam bait if there aren't any scammers. I got this number from scammer.info, so I'm pretty sure they're getting hammered by scam baiters.
Thank you for calling support. You're speaking with Justin. How can I help you today? Thank you for calling support. You're speaking with Justin. How can I help you today?
Please leave your message after the tone. When finished,
Probably,
hang up
Mark.
or press the pound key.
That's why I have Meet the Huckers. There's just too many scam baiters out there. That's some of the problem, which is fine. My next best move is Meet the Huckers. And education videos. I think that's my future. Education videos. Meet the Huckers.
Thank you for calling support. How can I help you?
Thank you for the raid, DJ. Welcome, Raiders. We're using my call pimp software to harass scammers.
Thank you for calling support. You're speaking with Justin. Thank you for calling support. How can I help you?
Listen to me! Listen! Listen to me! Listen!
There's like 3 scammers answering.
Thank you for calling support. You're speaking with Justin. How can I help you today?
Thank you for calling support. How can I help you?
Thank you for calling support. You're speaking with Justin. How can I help you today?
Thank you for calling support. How can I help you?
Smacking lips. They smack their lips at me all the time. So I have to play music to drown out the copyrighted hold music.
Please leave your message after the tone. When finished,
I think
hang
we got
up
'em.
or press the pound key.
I think they're gone. It's just ringing and ringing.
Please leave your message after the
Yeah.
tone.
They're down.
Message after the tone. Please leave your message after the tone. Or press the pound key. Hang up or press the pound key.
Okay, folks. I think I've had enough for today. This was not looking too great on the land of scam baiting. These stupid scammers are, I don't know. Not sure what to say. I'm not going to give up, though. I'll be back on Monday. There's no premiere this weekend. Put Cheesy Biscotti in your prayers. He had a relative pass away, and he had to tell me he couldn't finish the premiere as a result. Yeah, you're right, Ghost 187. The problem is the scammers have realized if they take phone calls, they're going to get scam baiters. So they've retrofitted their operations to where they do not take phone calls. There are more scammers today, but they're not taking phone calls. They're making phone calls. That's a whole different thing, and there's no way for scam baiters to take them on. It just doesn't happen. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can raid. This weekend, Saturday, I might have a live stream. We might do something in place of a premiere. So today, while I'm motivated, I'll think of something we can do tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern, and maybe I'll have a live stream. You want me to play the spaceship song? Okay, Jimmy, I've seen you before. I'm going to play the spaceship song for Jimmy Saloka. I like the spaceship song. So if you don't like it, shame on you. wrong with your brain. That's my opinion. It's an innocent song and it sounds nice. I think it sounds nice. All right, let me start with Twitch. I'm going to raid Scammer Revolts. I haven't raided him
Music,
in a
by
while.
the way. Is it still there?
I am undergoing some changes in my approach at scam baiting. They're not bad in any shape or form. I just having to realign what I'm doing because I want to be as effective as I can be. So, raiding Scammer Revolts. And then I'll pick someone to raid with my kick. Okay, so on the world of kick, okay, I have enough people to raid. Okay, I'm gonna raid Chud Logic. He's a actually I'm gonna raid It's Laz. I think he's going. Yeah, let's raid It's Laz. There we go. All right, YouTube. Don't worry about my scam baiting. I'm still gonna scam bait. It's just I have to adapt like the scammers do. Yeah, the scammers, they've really evolved. Right now, they are, I would say, if you were to consider 100% of the scammers, I would be willing to bet only 20 to 30% of them are accepting phone calls. The other 70 are outgoing only. And to be honest, if I was a scammer, that's what I would do. I wouldn't have my staff answer the phone. I would give them a list of numbers to call and say, concentrate on those. And it would it reduces scam baiters that way. Thank you, Dr. Death. So you can sure bet I'm going to evolve to compete with that. I'm going to try my best to serve the public in a way that is effective with regard to how the scammers are evolving. So that's what my mission is. I had a good talk with Scammer Payback yesterday. I didn't talk to him. I had a Discord conversation with him and I learned a lot. So scammers have changed. There are a whole bunch of scam baiters right now. I'm not saying that's good or bad, but it takes a lot of the thunder out of what I'm doing. So I'm going to find another way to deal with the scammers, okay? Anyways, you can look forward to some really good videos that are going to be coming out on both YouTube as well as TikTok and my YouTube shorts. Check out my shorts if you can. They're actually doing pretty good, and I'm planning to market Meet the Huckers via shorts. So I'm really excited about what's to come, and I can't thank you enough for giving me this chance. Thanks again, Dr. Death. You've really gone out of your way to give me support, and I greatly appreciate this. Take care, everyone. I'll see if I can do a stream tomorrow. If not, we'll be back Monday morning at 10 a.m. But I'm thinking we might have a stream tomorrow at 2 p.m. We'll see. Take care and have a wonderful and safe weekend. Cheers.